Hello all, greetings, family of light. I just come to you today to wish you a good day and to discuss a little bit about to address the idea of the individual ascension and the collective ascension. For it is two very different things that will be that are that they will both happen, but in a different timing in many sense. As light workers, we have to come on the forefront of consciousness. For right now, we're entering the year of the pig. It's the year of the whale, the year of abundance. So let us rejoice in that relation. For we come from a very dark cycle of over 26,000 years of really much darkness, and for the last 12,500 years, it's been really, really dark since the fall of Atlantis, and so the humanity will not be discharged of all this karma from one day to the next. It will take a number of generations. It will take about 200 years, as the Quran says. At the end of the Quran, at the end of time, everybody will be free. But it will take about 200 years to be fully for humanity to be fully free. But in the meantime, as we already have this potential to ascend individually. Ascension means salvation. It means finding the nirvana, finding the transcendental wisdom that allows us to move into a unified consciousness where we find eternal well-being. We are delivered from the sense of from suffering, and so we are here to assist in helping in transmuting all this, transmuting all kinds of negative thoughts and beliefs that are still that keep human in bondage. For the individual ascension is an opportunity that is happening right now. We have the opportunity as light worker to become master of ourselves, to address all the inner things that we need to address, to bring ourselves into this positioning of balance and harmony, and because no matter what, even if there was a great deal of a great revelation through all the medias of the world that could definitely advance humanity in like a leap of that would make them leap for like about 10 years or 50 or 20 years in the future. In one day, anything can happen. Or if the galactic would fill the sky, all the skies of the planet with the beautiful ships of light, that would also advance humanity for 10 or 20 years. But it will only happen when it is the time, when God gives the green light, and it will not happen until humanity has enough light within himself. Because a lot of people, that even light workers, if the galactic would come, they would stop their inner progress and ascension. Because they would like submit themselves. They would like, oh well, now the cavalry is here. We not only need to do the work. When the actual whole plan of this God unfolding self of creation on planets such as ours is so that we can become co-creator and full creator. God is preparing us to become ascended master, to become divine beings of light, to return to the Godheads, and to become one with that. And so it is important. It's more important to God that we are able to manifest this divine will within ourselves than to free the world from suffering. For all this will happen from a paradise standpoint. Past, present, and future are one. So the planet is already free. It's already into the light in the future. So God sees that and knows that and feels that. And so, but in the meantime, we need to go through the process. And if we need the light to come into the collective, we have to bring it ourselves. If we want the revelation to come into the media, we have to bring it ourselves. So it is for us, the human community, to do this shift, to do this programmation. I have this really big project. I'm very excited that will greatly assist it in many ways, the human collective. And so we have to find inner freedom. We have to balance out all this energy internally, and find the outer freedom. We need to balance to create a life that is ideal and perfect for what we are looking for. Once we find our mission, we find satisfaction. For my whole life may not be completely in alignment yet, but I know it is coming. But when I create those paintings, I know that I am in alignment. I know that I find fulfillment. I find total joy, total satisfaction. So I know it's part of my mission to continue to create those paintings. This painting is about the omni-galactic source, the primal source, the great I am, the three primal unity that are one, that are the Paradise Trinity. I'm going to pull a few cards. But it's about understanding that ascension is a permanent thing. Expansion, growth will always be. But once we achieve that higher plateau, that higher planes, we will be able to continue to grow from a higher plane. For life happens from plateau. There is many plateaux. We find comfortable inside a reality that has been created from our beliefs. once we get tired and bored with that, we seek something else. Eventually we find what we seek and we elevate it to the next plateau, and so on. And then, but there is an infinity of level that will be there is no limit in relation to the potential we can achieve, because we have this great I am presence within ourselves. I'm also going to speak about the soul. It's kind of interesting. There's similar cards, not all the same, but similar cards in the French reading. And so the situation is potentiality. It's all potential. We all have this potential. It's turning the potential into the actual. Whatever you see before you, you dream. If you have deep desires, things that keep coming back, it's natural for you to believe and to know that the universe can make it manifest. For we wouldn't have created desire if it's not to be manifested. And so if those soul desire come from ourselves, they are programmed within ourselves, whether it's relationship, whether it's creative fulfillment. But we have to work for it in a way, work on ourselves, and then ask the universe to provide this for us. What's around the situation is elevation. We are being elevated each and every day. There is potential. Sometimes we feel like we are sinking down, but in a sense, it is just every time we're still advancing, we're still progressing. It is our soul has this plan that we need to follow. What we see before us is living, departing, a new level, a new step. There is we do not want to hold on to the past. We need to be free to move forward. I know I will leave. I know soon I'm going to be leaving Normandy. I'm going to have to be able to travel to many other places. So I'm getting my move ready. Hopefully really soon. What we see in our distant past is clairvoyance. In our subconscious, we have this clairvoyant ability, and so we are able to see behind the veil. We have been revealed so much, for it is our soul that reveals that to ourselves, our guides, our I am presence. Our soul is really connected. Our soul is the inner center of ourselves. It's the innermost center of ourselves, and within the innermost center of the soul is God, is the divine I am. The soul is conscious of its center, but we are not always conscious of our own center, of our soul and spirit. And so we want to reconnect. We want to invite our soul to be participating in our life, to give it more space within our life, to become its our higher self. Where we are right now is riches. It's about wealth. It's about integration of the abundance of having. We will be able to shift a lot of things within our life, but not to go too fast into the shift, but yet to move forward, to accept ourselves as an abundant, somebody who's abundant. And so we'll have to move into flows that are abundant. For we've been living, for the most part, most people have been living with many restrictions from the world. And now it is the time to accept the fact, before it even manifests, to accept the fact that we're flowing with this abundance of connection, abundance of money, abundance of inspiration, abundance of joy, abundance of love, abundance of friends, abundance of all those things that we want to be abundant of, and abundance of trust, abundance of all kinds of things. There's abundance of connection with our source. What is coming up next in the near future is balance, equilibrium. So that is wonderful. For we always have to balance. It's something we learn to always have to balance, because there is always something new that comes up, and so we always have to balance out whatever comes up. But we get used to that, and then we train to return to center, to balance things up. Where we are in this situation where strength is hesitation, there is still this force, this ego personality that is maybe still have certain lack of that may doubt about our worthiness, but there is no reason to doubt our worthiness. It is once we stop doubting, we receive the rewards. We do things not to get rewarded. We do things out of heart, out of spontaneous kindness and love and understanding and wisdom, but we have to accept to be rewarded. The life, the cause and the effect is the reward. The law of God is the reward. If you do something good, you harvest something good. If you do something negative, you harvest something negative. It is the law. It is how it works. So sometimes punishment is the reward. Sometimes reward is the bliss is the reward. So as long as we align with the law, we are able to receive more of that which we sow. And then if we sow good, if we only have good intention, we sow love, we are compassionate, and we're still getting some darker reflection from the world. It is just some things that were created from thousands of hundreds of past lives, and even years of conditioning that we've created from fear, and so we have to accept that the time that we to process all that for to be completely free. Do not judge yourself, just let it go. Do not take the negative too seriously. What comes to us from the outside world is healing, the power of healing. For Chiron, the planet Chiron has been through Pisces, and now it's as Pisces, we had to address all the wounds of the heart. It was very, very painful, very difficult this past time, but now it's moving into Aries. Next week, as the Sun will move into Aries, into Pisces. The Sun will move into Pisces and Chiron will move into Aries. And Aries, Chiron in Aries will show us a self-empowerment, our sense of individuality. It is a very fast-moving planet, and so and then Mars and Uranus also in Aries will be very powerful activator for magical potential. For magic is always possible. In our inner emotion, our hopes and fear, we have the request. We are making requests, and it is good. You have to make requests. You have to ask, and then you receive. Then you have to be ready to receive. Then you ask, then the universe gives you immediately. Not physically, but immediately. The physical world is the last to be manifested. But and then if you're not comfortable with receiving what you ask for, the universe has to wait to manifest it for you. But then you have to align with what you've been asked for, and then once you completely align, everything is in alignment. The manifestation always follow. And the outcome will be action. We're going to move into a time of action. For me, it's like I have many projects. I'm going to have to find to surround myself with all the right people, to delegate, to find the right people, to delegate responsibility in relation to many things. But I trust the universe will provide for me all the right people to do that. For we are all the planets are going direct right now, so it is a time of action. Whatever you feel like you're gonna do it now. Do not wait until tomorrow, the next day, or just because the day is really given for action. Each day is really the more and more we become aware of that present, of the now, the power of the now, the ability to dance within the now, to act within the now. And what we seek is to find this flow, this eternal flow of life, and to stay within that flow, the flow of all that is. It's an inner doorway that opens up. And there are portals that are here just for us to receive energy, and there are doorways that we can move through. But the portals, keep opening portals in your mind with higher dimension, with whatever connection, any angels, masters, archangels, ascended master, a galactic family. It is very important to connect to the Arcturians. The Arcturians are essential to the ascension of the planet Earth, and all individuals. They're very, very important connection. So it's very important to connect to the Arcturian and to learn to create sacred spaces within yourself, to create sacred temples. Ask your guide to show you if you do not know how to do that, but use your power of imagination. Understanding the soul is complete. The soul has access to the cosmic mind, to God, and all the knowledge of that. And so invite your soul to be part of that complex beings that is the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, the inner child, the teenager self, the adult self, the astral body. Everybody needs to live within this one consciousness as roommates, and so it is important that everybody is balanced. But the soul has to be the master of the house eventually, rather than the adult self that has denied the inner child or the adolescence. Those are fighting forces within ourselves. We have to blend in all those energies, and so to live all harmoniously together. But the soul is really the essence of the higher self, of what we seek to do. Once we find our soul, we will be free. Also wanted to say that whatever experience you want it makes you afraid, the things that you wanted to do but you always been afraid of, it's good to go for it now. To do it, whether you fail or you're not, whether you succeed, you fail, or whether you're rejected or whatever, it's okay. Just go for it. It doesn't cost anything, but it will help you to move forward, to break walls, to move to the next level, and then new opportunities, no matter what happened. Do not take the result at heart, but know that you by overcoming that, you're making an act of courage, and you're breaking free of a box. For we are programmed differently. We all have different soul desires, and it's really our own world, that our own soul desire, our own cellular memories that we need to address. We all have deep needs, and whatever needs we have needs to be addressed. In order, otherwise, the soul will not let us be in peace until we address those desires and if possible manifest those desires. So it is important to know that the more we are attuned to our soul plans, the more satisfaction we get, and the more so we have to accept all the aspects of the soul, whatever the soul has sent us, to balance out all this whatever karma or whatever good or positive, negative. It is part of the soul plan, for we have to seek that freedom independently of the collective of humanity. For people who will go through what they're going through, a lot of people are not ready for even envisaging their inner interdimensional nature. They are completely entrapped into some lower cycles, but they will go through their program. So it is about finding your own freedom, finding your own joy, finding your own abundance, independently of what the world is going on, and by doing that you are assisting the world in advancing in their own program. For we are all playing roles here. People are playing roles, they don't realize it, they're wearing masks, and so we all eventually want to drop the mask and be your own true self, to be ourselves, and to play the role of our soul. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'll finish with a French song. I wanted to recommend for those, it may be an exercise, I don't know if you can do it, but it may be a bit boring, but it will be helpful. It takes 4 days. It's a 4 days exercise for 4 days to listen to the music of Mozart, Amadeus Mozart, the musician, and to listen to his music. They find out that there is special codes, the source code in his music. It's not something he put there consciously. It was an Arcturian soul that incarnated, that has this great divine talent to even if you like or don't like the music, it doesn't matter, just bear with it and listen to it 48 hours straight, and after this 48 hours you'll see that you'll come out much lighter. You'll find completely new activation within your DNA, and they're already playing that for all the babies in maternity and so on, because they find, and even same thing in Kobe, for instance, for the cows, they're only listening to Mozart. Everybody's agreeing, and that Mozart is the only music that will do that. But he will in Kobe, the cows that are making this marvelous, they are treated so well, and that's why their meat is so much better to eat than any other meat. Is because the cows are listening to Mozart every day, all the time. It's the only thing that makes them peaceful, and so Mozart is very important. I recommend that you tune into that frequency of that music. And so I'm gonna finish with a French song. It's about the reuniting, reconnecting to the love that we feel like we've been separated. So maybe this song went through my head last night, and maybe it's a sign that we'll be reconnecting to a lost love or a new love that will be coming into my life. It goes like this. Mon cœur se trouve au bout du monde, et moi je vis au jour le jour, comptant les heures et les secondes, me séparant de ton amour. Quand on se reverra, ma vie renaîtra, et je sécherai mes pleurs. Près de toi, mon ange, près de toi, en trouvant l'oubli des jours désunis, résonnera dans nos cœurs la marche des anges. Pour voir la fin de mes souffrances, je prie le ciel de me guider vers le pays de notre enfance, où tu te meurs à m'espérer. Quand on se reverra, ma vie renaîtra, et je sécherai mes pleurs. Près de toi, mon ange, près de toi, en trouvant l'oubli des jours désunis, résonnera dans nos cœurs la marche des anges. Dans le chaos de ma tourmente, je ne résiste que par toi. C'est ton visage qui me hante et le son de ta voix. Vienne le jour de ma victoire, écrasant les années passées, où l'amour a vécu sans gloire. Vienne avec toi le temps d'aimer. Quand on se reverra, ma vie renaîtra, et je sécherai mes pleurs. Près de toi, mon ange, près de toi, en trouvant l'oubli des jours désunis, résonnera dans mon cœur La marche des anges. Thank you for sticking to it. It's called the Walks of the Angels. A beautiful song by Charles Aznavour. I believe it's the one who wrote it. And I tried to sing it in French, and I just couldn't because my throat is clearing up, and so sometimes it's difficult. But doing those cleansing, it is very useful. Though I'm very grateful for what is coming. I do feel it, and so I'm really grateful for you following those videos, and mostly following your own heart to tune into this divine self that you are. For the more we are enlightened, the more we are supportive of each other in the process of ascension, the faster this collective happening will be happening. So let us support each other. Let us be there for each other, and life will eventually become blissful for all. I thank you very much. Namaste. Salat.